Okay, so today we're going to pull back the curtain on something wild. There's this invisible, high-tech war being fought every single day. And the battlefield? It's your email inbox.
And this quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head. Email is how we do business, how we talk to each other. But that also makes it our single biggest weakness. It's the front door that cyber criminals are always trying to get through, right? And that is the question that changes the entire game. Because the rise of artificial intelligence is completely transforming this battlefield. It's giving attackers these incredibly powerful new weapons, and it's forcing our defenses to evolve at a crazy speed. This whole escalating conflict, well, this is what the experts are calling the AI arms race. It's this relentless back-and-forth cycle of offense and defense, and believe me, it is happening right now. So what does this actually mean in plain English? It means AI is a total double-edged sword. The bad guys are using it to cook up smarter, way more convincing scams, but it's also the most powerful tool the good guys have to fight back.
So let's start by looking at the dark side. How are attackers actually weaponizing this technology? What's in their AI toolkit?
You know, what's so dangerous about these new tools is how they just dismantle all the old advice we learned for spotting scams. Attackers can now use AI to do deep research on you or your company, craft these hyper-realistic phishing emails, and get this, even create deep-fake audio of your CEO's voice. The whole point is to blow right past the security filters we'd been relying on for years.
And this right here is the real game changer. All those telltale signs we were taught to look for, the bad spelling, the weird grammar, they're basically gone. AI can spit out a message that is pretty much indistinguishable from a legitimate one. Just imagine this email landing in your inbox. It's urgent. It knows about your company's processes, like closing the quarterly books. It sounds exactly like a real internal message. This is the kind of super targeted, totally convincing email that AI can now create in just seconds.
So how well do these things work? Well, the results are kind of terrifying. One recent study found that 97% of people can't reliably spot a sophisticated AI-written phishing email. 97%. For the attackers, that's an absolutely incredible success rate.
Okay, but it's not all doom and gloom, I promise. For every AI-powered sword, there's an AI-powered shield. So let's flip the script and look at the other side of this arms race. The smarter defenses designed to protect us.
All right, so modern email defense really comes in two main flavors. First, you've got your secure email gateway, or SEG. The easiest way to think about this is like a giant wall around your city, checking everything before it gets inside. Then you have integrated cloud email security, or ICEs. These are more like guards posted inside the city walls, analyzing messages that have already been delivered to spot any threats the wall might have missed, including ones that start from inside.
But here's the catch with that guards inside the city approach. It comes with a really critical trade-off. Even the fastest ICS tools create this little time gap, a window of vulnerability between when an email arrives and when it's flagged as dangerous. And in that window, all it takes is one quick click from a user, and it's too late.
So how do these AI shields actually work? It's pretty cool. They aren't just looking for a list of known viruses. First, they actually learn what's normal for your organization's emails. Then, they use something called natural language processing to understand the intent of an email. Is it trying to create a sense of urgency? And finally, they can take a suspicious file and basically detonate it in a safe, isolated sandbox to see what it does, all before it gets anywhere near you. And this brings us to a really clear conclusion. You don't choose between the wall and the guards. You absolutely need both. The best practice, hands down, is a layered defense that combines that pre-delivery blocking with post-delivery intelligence. It's the only way to get truly comprehensive protection. But even with the absolute best technology in the world, there's one final, crucial piece in this entire security puzzle.
When you really break down what causes data breaches, the numbers are crystal clear.
almost 3/4 of them involve a human element. That means it wasn't just a technical glitch, it was a person making a mistake somewhere along the line.
In fact, some reports dig even deeper and find that a staggering 95% of all cybersecurity incidents are ultimately caused by human error. Think about that. Technology can build the strongest fortress imaginable, but all it takes is one person to accidentally leave the gate open. And we're talking about these simple stuff here, the everyday mistakes. Clicking that sketchy link, using a password like password123, ignoring that update pop-up for the 10th time, or, yikes, accidentally hitting reply all on an email with sensitive data. We've all been there, or at least been tempted.
So we end on this question, and it's one you really have to ask yourself. The AI arms race isn't slowing down. Our tech shields will keep getting smarter and stronger. But the ultimate defense? It's always going to be a combination of that technology and a smart, vigilant user. The big takeaway here is that a strong shield is only as good as the person holding it.